View with me, if you will.
They just become best friends. Welcome back, guys. Today we are checking out episode 6 of Star Trek The Next Generation. So last episode was quite an interesting one with the Ferengi. We got to see the Ferengi for the first time. I really like saying the word Ferengi. It's a really fun word. But anyway, we got to meet the Ferengi for the first time. And man, were they scary and annoying. But what I took from that episode was the interesting planet we went to, where we discovered this godlike creature who was fascinated with knowledge, in which Riker passed the test. Before we get started, please check out my Patreon. There I have full movie and TV show reactions with the footage. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
3.1. We have rendezvoused with the USS Fearless, from which a Starfleet
The Fearless? That's a great name of a ship.
coming over to conduct tests on the Enterprise's warp drive engines. According to Starfleet's report, they will simply run tests on different ways of entering warp speed and different intermix formulas. Where's the harm in that?
In my opinion, sir, they're gibberish.
Gibberish.
Ran a controlled test on them. There was no improvement in engine performance.
The tests on those older ships may have simply been to straighten out some engine inefficiency.
Bridge from transporter, Chief. 2 from USS Fearless are ready to beam over.
Stand by for Mr. Riker, Chief. He's on his way.
Aye, sir.
Up these tests.
Yes, sir.
Good way to drop him into it.
If I may, I'll ask Counselor Troy to look these visitors over.
Very good.
Can we not trust this ship then?
Welcome aboard, Mr. Kaczynski. I'm the first officer, Commander William Riker, and this is...
Where is the captain, please?
He's engaged in other duties, sir,
A ship's engines should be the concern of a ship's captain.
which is why they have made the first officer directly responsible for an engine's conditions and performance. Guided, of course, by one of our chief engineers, Lieutenant Commander Argyle in this case.
I don't know why, but that guy doesn't look like Chief of Engineers to me.
And you, sir, are listed as...
As Mr. Kaczynski's assistant. My actual name is unpronounceable by humans.
Now, I would like to set up in the engine room immediately.
I'll have...
This guy seems untrustworthy straight off the bat.
I know my way around starships.
One thing that Kaczynski isn't hiding is bad disposition.
Agreed. Also, he's arrogant, overbearing, self-important, and very sure of himself and his ability.
And the other one, his assistant.
I may not be able to understand or interpret it, but I feel something. If only a presence. With him, nothing.
Nothing.
Empty space, though he isn't even here.
The safety of the Enterprise may be entrusted to these two.
So this is going to be an Enterprise episode? Where no one has gone before.
15 minutes. Why is this child here?
He's working on a school project. Before you begin, there are some questions.
Why doesn't he have a Starfleet badge?
So, you said, what's going on? This doesn't work. Kozinski's a fraud. Starfleet vessels before. They didn't understand it. Why should you? I have neither the inclination nor the time.
Just thinks he's better than everyone else.
I don't think you understand. This has already been approved by Starfleet Command.
But it hasn't been approved by the chief engineer, or by me.
Perhaps I should speak to Captain Picard.
If you like, it won't change anything.
He really wants to speak to the captain for some reason.
In order to save time, my assistant is going to lay in my base formulas more rapidly than any human being possible.
Big hands. You know what that means.
This is what I do. Now, this warp...
Big gloves.
These symbols and their relationship
Something troubles you with the way this is configured.
to duplicate my...
How about it now?
But shouldn't these be connected? Here. And here.
Wesley showed him up.
Now will it do what Kozinski says it will?
It has a chance. It might work better this way. Yes.
View with me, if you will.
They just become best friends.
You are trained in the system. You go in a straight line, confident, yes, perhaps even innovative in a minimalist sort of way. But go back to the Fearless, which I left with a more efficient warp drive system.
This guy just talks too much.
Can anything he's proposing damage our system?
How could it? It's meaningless.
Don't talk about me in the third person as if I'm not standing right here.
Yes, you might as well let him try.
Oh, yes, we might as well. Boy, don't play with that. Commander, I'll make my preliminary adjustments at warp 1.
He likes showing him at least, and Wesley will learn.
You ready? We are. A forward set in warp 1.5. Engage.
He messed up. He isn't there.
Captain, we're passing warp 10.
What did he do?
Reverse engines.
Captain, no one has ever reversed engines at this velocity.
Because no one has gone this fast. Reverse engines.
Where the devils are we?
Position.
Calculating it, sir. Well, sir, according to these calculations, we've not only left our own galaxy, but passed through 2 others, ending up on the far side of Triangulum.
What? How do we get back? So they done their 5-year voyage just like that?
And I calculate that at maximum warp, sir, it would take over 300 years to get home.
Oh gosh. We're stuck.
Unusual log entry, assuming staff.
I mean, it's such a lovely place.
Taking us over 2,700,000 light years in a few minutes.
Message.
Hell of a captain's log. So I messed up. Apologies.
We're still trying to determine what happens.
The truth is, Captain, I made a mistake. A wonderful, incredible mistake. I anticipated some tilling, but it didn't occur. Now, that was my error, using the bezel functions at the beginning.
What is he saying, number one?
To tell the truth, sir, it sounds like nonsense.
Gibberish.
I can call my mother. She's a doctor.
No, there's nothing she can do. I need to rest. Please believe me. I mean no harm to this vessel or those in it.
Sinsky like he sounds. A joke.
He's using him, isn't he?
He has then some small part of it.
And he sees himself in Wesley in some ways.
I just thought the formula you were using said something like that.
Boy, don't ever say that again. Especially not at your age in a world that's not ready for such dangerous nonsense.
We're going to need new definitions, new parameters.
Perhaps you could call it the Kozinski scale.
Since I'm the one who's made the so-called warp barrier meaningless, this must be a special thrill for you.
Thrill.
As an explorer.
Yeah, he looks so thrilled.
Yes, but isn't the real point? Can you do it again? Can you get us home?
I'll just do what I did before.
Yeah. Sure.
Coming, Riker.
Commander Riker will join you in a moment.
So I want to kill this guy.
Can you allow a man who's made one mistake back into a position where he may make another?
Captain,
It's a good point from Wolf.
our options, really. I mean, if this guy can't get us back, who will?
Could mess up and go even further.
There was a giant protostar here in the process of forming. No other vessel has been out this far.
Spoken like a true Starfleet graduate. It is tempting, eh, number one?
Aye, sir, it is.
Starfleet can use his technique to bring back a pure science vessel. Do even more.
That's just a good point.
Number one, tell Kaczynski to prepare to get us out of here.
Aye, sir.
This is a moment in history. Right here, right now. And your names will be forever linked with mine.
Oh no, that's bad. We don't want that.
I don't think he did this. I think that
Not
it was...
now, Wes. Standing by now.
Come on, just listen to Wesley.
When all this happened, I was watching his assistant.
I'm sure this is fascinating, Wesley, and I am looking forward to hearing all about it, but not right now.
He's too tired. Why don't you do it by yourself?
Yes, why not?
No. I will help.
Is this guy a phony and just using this species? And it's draining his energy, and he's not really there.
As before, begin at warp 1.5.
Warp 1.5, sir.
This isn't working.
Exact same reaction, Riker. I wonder what the hell that is.
According to the instruments, sir, our speed never exceeded warp 1.5.
But where is this place?
What?
Where none have gone before.
I love how magical everything looks, though. Stunning.
The Enterprise has gone forward to a place in the universe which is uncharted and unknown, and over 1 billion light years from our galaxy.
How are you ever gonna get back? What? Security!
From home. But when I was a child,
You're telling me it's a kitty cat?
yes. I suppose you could call it that.
Oh, it's just like the guy's assistant. Not really there. I'm guessing that's not really there either. He's like, is this real?
What are you doing here?
A flashback? Not a bad outfit.
I was at the colony where I grew up. Being chased by a rape gang.
Okay, this episode's about to get wacky.
Captain! Captain! We need your help.
What's wrong?
Don't you see what's following us?
No. God, I hope it's Data. God, I hope it's Data. I thought Data was dancing with her. Okay, if I just close my eyes, it might come true. Be in bed with Tar, be in bed with Tar, be in bed with Tar. No, okay. Didn't work.
You look... No. I'll make it good and strong. The way you like it.
This can't be. You've been...
Dead. But I'm always with you. As what you say is the end of the universe, the beginning of it.
We believe it, the Outer Rim.
Maybe we are at the beginning.
Maman, do you understand these things? Can you tell me where my ship is?
Captain, you were reported headed for...
Just a moment, number one.
It's like, I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Can I help you, sir? No. Let's help all of us. General Quarters, red alert. It seems that in this place, the world of the physical universe, what we think also becomes a reality. Therefore, I repeat, must begin controlling our thoughts.
Oh no.
We will give you
No.
all on. What did you do?
It wasn't him. It never was. It was his assistant. The equations he punched in were nonsense, just as we thought.
I honestly thought it was me. I thought somehow...
It's also my fault, Captain. I should have realized it wasn't Kaczynski.
How could you? How could any of us?
Wesley did.
If you knew something, why didn't you say so?
He tried. Twice. I didn't listen.
Okay, at least Will defended him there.
Parts of him disappeared and then came back. Nobody else was paying attention to him the first time.
He's dying.
He mustn't. He's the only one who can get us back.
Realistically, that doesn't seem possible.
Wesley might know. Is Wesley gonna keep saving us?
And our only chance of returning to the known universe is a dying alien.
My equipment doesn't register his kind of life signs. I would have to guess exhaustion, fatigue.
What is the boy doing here?
Mom, he's my friend.
You may want him here before we're done, sir.
He's a
He seems to have developed
friend.
the boy.
My name is what?
That's awful.
I recommend we let him come around in his own time.
We don't have that luxury. Wake him.
He could die.
We all have other friends on board the ship. If we stay here much longer, we may lose the ability.
So savage.
Do you recognize me? I'm the captain, and I need answers.
Do my best to provide. I am a traveler.
What place are you trying to reach?
Ah, place. No, there is no specific place I wish to go.
Just wants to travel the universe.
Curiosity. They give me a knowledge of propulsion. I've been trading this for passage on Starfleet vessels.
And allowing Kaczynski to take credit for what you did?
It seemed a sensible way.
That little rat.
See and experience your reality. I am no threat to you, your ship, or your crew. I have made some mistakes.
Some mistakes? What mistakes could possibly explain these incredible explosions of velocity?
I don't know if I can put this in terms you'll understand.
Is it true what our navigational sensors are telling us? Are we millions of light years away from where we were?
Yes, thought is the basis of all reality. The energy of thought, to put it in your terms, is I have the ability to act like a lens which focuses thought.
So if you want to go in the future, he focuses and then he makes it happen.
Only the power of thought could explain what has been happening, especially out here.
Thought is the essence of where you are now.
This is getting too deep.
My intent was only to observe, not to cause this.
You are from a different time, aren't you?
One no, not exactly from another time. As you understand the concept, yes, perhaps that term fits as well as any.
Others of your kind have the same ability.
Oh, yes.
Then why? In all of our history, is there no record of you or someone like you ever having...
Because they're constantly traveling?
What wonderful arrogance. There is no record because we have not visited you before. Up until now, if you'll forgive this, you've been uninteresting. It's
You guys are so bored compared to the vast universe.
He's unconscious again.
Revive him.
We have an opportunity here for scientific discovery.
And we'll report our observations. How? To whom?
Just shut him down like that.
Number one, take him down to main engineering. I'll be on the bridge.
No.
But first, I request a moment with the captain. Alone.
Pass all the dirt about that guy. But he's a terrible person. He abuses me. He's awful.
It's Wesley I wanted to speak to you about.
The boy?
It's best you do not repeat this to the others, especially not to the mother. He and a few like him are why I travel. You have it in your power to encourage him without interfering.
Well, this is a big moment.
Are you familiar with the intricacies of what is called here music? Musical geniuses I saw in one of your ship's libraries, one called Mozart, who is a small
It's going
child,
to inspire
wrote astonishing...
Picard to make him reach his full potential, and Picard has to grow to learn
Wesley is such a person.
to be better with children.
But you're right in something else. He is just a boy for now. He should be encouraged, but told none of this.
What Wesley can become.
Take him to main engineering. Yes, sir. I'll be on the bridge. Yes, sir.
I like that a lot.
Put the flame out in your thoughts! Now, get to your station and concentrate on your assignment.
Yes, sir.
We have no choice but to repeat the same warp experiment, but with one variation. Will be the thoughts of everyone aboard the Enterprise. It will be most important that those aboard avoid random thoughts that might change the reality of what we're attempting to do. This is the captain speaking. It is vital, absolutely vital, that you center your thoughts on your duty or on the welfare of the one called the Traveler. And now, attempt to concentrate completely on your duty of the moment.
Okay.
Or on the Traveler.
Everyone watch it as well.
Well-being. Think of him as someone.
Attempt.
I will need Kaczynski back on the main computer.
You need me?
He's so happy about it.
Yes.
So I'm actually worth something? I'm valuable, I can do something?
I feel such an abundance of well-being on the ship. It feels like quite wonderful.
Engage.
Everyone better be thinking. At home.
It's not happening. Not enough.
And our position reads exactly what it was before this sleigh ride began, sir.
It worked.
The Traveler's gone, sir.
Gone.
He's phased, completely out of existence. At least out of our existence.
This is to inform you that with your support, the Traveler has returned us to our own galaxy.
Thank you everyone watching. We did it.
Wherever he has gone, we wish him well. Have the boy sent to the bridge, number one.
Wesley Crusher, report to...
Ooh, he's encouraging him.
Ah, Wesley. Come on the bridge. Move. Commander Riker has told me how supportive you were in engineering. Well done. Sit here in command.
Captain, it's not allowed.
Your orders. I can't waive them again. Only commissioned officers. Any commission rank. Even ensign. Oh, then I'll have to make him an acting ensign. Captain's log. Stardate 41263.4. For outstanding performance in the best Starfleet tradition, Wesley Crusher is made acting ensign with the duty...
He's deserved to go up a rank. Or get a rank.
The earliest opportunity, your entrance application for Starfleet Academy will be tendered. A duty schedule for Mr. Crusher, heavy on study.
Aye, sir.
Meanwhile, you can sit here and learn something.
I've really come a long way with Wesley.
Sir, should I send for Dr. Crusher?
If you don't mind, sir, I'd like to sit here for a while. I'll tell her later.
Well, guys, that was The Next Generation, Episode 6. Best episode yet? I would certainly say so. I had a lot of fun with this one. That creature was so fascinating, that they are so advanced, far in the future, that they just travel and explore all the universes that are unexplored, and they never came and checked out the humans. Any of them. I don't know how many there are, but none of them did, because they weren't interested until right now. He finally found them a little bit intriguing to come worthwhile to visit. But I loved the connection he had with Wesley. That was really cute, but also it was nice to see. It was such a nice genuine moment where they bonding over whatever they were doing. He saw something in Wesley for Picard to encourage Wesley so he can become something special, which is really nice because Picard hates children, and it gives Picard more depth and to get better with children as for Wesley to grow, and that would be a nice arc to see over the season. I also really like the idea of thought. That was really a unique thing where people were just imagining all different things. We got to see a cool flashback with Tar. That was incredible to see, actually, and frightening. Also, Worf with his cat. That was just funny. This is the best episode of the season for me personally so far. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode. If this is one of your favorites of the season, or even if it's not, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.